that the line can sustain the streaming. I am in India right now. Welcome everybody. And this is the first time I'm doing a live session after, I think, Edinburgh 2024. And I'm here attending a theatre festival, which is Serendipity Arts Festival in Goa, India. I was in another festival before in Pune city, about 150 kilometers from Mumbai, and now I'm in Goa. Popular holiday resort, but also a place where this pretty big theater festival, arts festival, I should say, takes place. Now, I wasn't aware of that. Actually, I'm so glad I came here. I happened to be here because I had to go to the other festival before Pune, and I just watched a show, which actually brought up so many things on my mind. Actually, I'm going to give you the title of this show. I'm going to write a review of this show, which is titled Glitch in the Myth. And the name of the performer is Anushka Zaveri. Great show based on a Hindu legend, which is called Marayama, the legend of Prince Rama, a legend which I didn't know at all. And the show, it's part in Hindi, about 15%, and 85% of it it's in English. And I happen to be here in India for these two festivals, IPA 2024, which just finished, and Serendipity Arts Festival, not only as a theater producer, but also with the hat of a reviewer, because I'm starting to review shows for an online magazine called FRINGE Review. And it's a great experience also because, I have so much of a past, so to speak, producing shows and also run a theater festival for 3 years. And the fact that you can actually watch shows and review them kind of heightens your level of attention. You starting not to take things for granted. You also have time in retrospect to think about the show, what you liked, I would say, what you didn't like, but to make it less subjective, what I think worked and what didn't work. And this show in particular was really great. And so that's going to be my third review. But just to take a note of what is happening here, and also to kind of remember about the shows which I'm going to watch, because this is one of 3 shows I'm going to watch today. The show brought to my mind the importance of having a high level of attention in your show when you perform in front of an audience. A word which will be used nowadays, speaking about internet analytics, would be the engagement rate. The engagement rate, if I'm not mistaken, is stuff that happens inside your brain, which makes you detached from what is happening during the show. And this is something I think most people do not consider. Most people are concerned, maybe, if you do comedy, about getting laughs and laughs from the audience or whatever, but I never met somebody in my life who actually asks himself or herself, is this engaging for the audience? Are they actually following what I'm saying? Because what happens if your engagement sort of rate goes at 100%, it may be, and I'm speaking in the case you're doing a comedy show, for example, that you don't get that many laughs, but the audience is just following you at an incredible level of intensity. So that's much better. It's much better when people follow you in a way and they really are into the story than getting cheap laughs or just having them watching your show, but really they think about somebody else. Okay, and that was the case in the case of this show, of which I repeat the title, Glitch in the Myth, because I found it very engaging. Now mind, at the beginning I had some problems because this is a very popular legend in the Hindu tradition, but I wasn't aware of it. And as I'm not aware of many legends, being a European, so when I was in Pune I watched another show titled Agleium Cleopatraium, and there was this Baltic legend of Egla, or Egleia, whatever pronunciation is. And I didn't know anything about it. It's a Lithuanian legend. So I think one thing is, do not take, especially if you're performing in front of an international audience, do not take for granted the fact that people will know what you're going to talk about. Even if so, like I said, it was a wonderful show, but probably I would have put somebody right at the beginning of the show, just before the show began, just telling the people who are not from India, what you're gonna say is this legend. It's a popular legend, which is about a prince and so on and so forth. You know, without spoiling everything. But like I said, just a short introduction, really 35 seconds, would have helped a lot. Having said that, a thoroughly enjoyable performance with an engagement ratio of almost 100%. You never get 100%, it's impossible, I think. Especially nowadays, where people are so used to social media and so on, and their attention span is decreased to the minimum of our species, the human species. But it was close to a good 90. So bravo to this actress. And yeah, that's it. I'm tasting the line here as well to see whether this line feed actually holds. And if it does hold, I'm gonna share with you my experience at this festival, Serendipity Arts Festival Goa. Yeah, let me show you this again. Okay, is it correct? Yes. I thought I was holding it backwards. Anyway, so guys, follow me in this new adventure, and also gonna review the shows on Fringe Review, fringereview.co.uk. Having said that, ciao, enjoy life.